Hey folks, Quillydean here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4! We are playing as the Italian Union, Communist Italians, here on Elite difficulty. And we're kind of looking for a new war target. And it looks like right now it might in fact be France. We'll see. Anything, we might break out against the Axis any second now. We have to be kind of on guard for that. Like, they technically have a war goal against us because I think we control the Sudetenland. And they've got claims on it or whatever. Yeah, Ferengi claims. They haven't done it yet. We are in the common terms, so, you know, they would help out there. And we have upset their plans a little bit, so they'd have less land, you know, maybe a little less people, a little less factories than they would otherwise. I'm gonna grab a little bit of infrastructure. If we are gonna fight France, we'll appreciate having a little bit more infrastructure over here. Speaking of, I could take a little wee look at some things. Yeah, see, I'm going to put one of these at the front of the queue. Some of the Libyan infrastructure might be adding here, but there's like no supply in this province. Once they start fighting, it's going to be a huge issue. We might get some of our planes down there too. So we moved everyone over here. Yeah, I'm going to get one of my fighter wings here in that air zone. A little air superiority. And then otherwise, yeah, do this. Do those missions. Oh, yeah, I hope... Still go down there, still do this. I may have to redo you. One of these fighter wings, you're going to defend the Alpine regions, and actually another one of you, you're going to come here and core Italian region, please and thank you. And yeah, here we're just going to have to hold up against a French counterattack over here, which might be nice. Oh, you're training, yeah. Soviets are doing a lot of that. It'd be nice to let them know, like, before the war happens. Okay, there's Sofia over here. Canada and France. It's not really the way I want to do it. Yeah, these guys aren't being guaranteed by anyone. I think we may start things off the war against France. Now, that being said, what I probably need to do, we've got some time. Well, I can issue a command for our strike force. What is this? I destroy escorts. For now, I need to just do this. It's going to be fine. And you are going to get your command. So you're going to be on a strike force. And you're going to cover, I mean, the Mediterranean. But mostly it's like over here. There might be some value in just parking some ships over here to do some ground bombardment, some sea bombardment too. But no. We'll have you this. So if we spot an enemy fleet, we're going to move out with these guys to go and challenge them. Our heavy cruisers are really not very good at, you know, true, like, combat that way, but we'll see. That is going to expire in March, which will cost us, I think, some stability if we don't start with Bulgaria. It's just the inclusion of Canada, which, I mean, maybe shouldn't be a concern. Maybe we just do it. I like how I'm not even in Bulgaria. I'm like, no, I got other things I want to do. All right. France coming in. We never did plan a naval invasion, but I think it's okay. All right, let's... So, what are we looking at? Okay. We got other people on the other side. And, oh, I didn't actually necessarily mean to be pushing... Oh, hold on. It's the Soviets are pushing. All right, well, let me activate here. Maybe we can get the numbers going. We'll see. There we go. Okay, that push is going fine. Alright. Maybe this is okay. Decisions. Oh, we don't need war propaganda. There we go. Those are the decisions. Done, done, done. France has officially joined the Commonwealth of Nations. Okay. Done. Let me go ahead. I'm going to force deploy these guys. They don't need to be that skilled. They just need to be there. Hold the forts. Hold the ports, actually. Naval combat. What do we got going on over here? Oh, there is something else I need to do. Let's do it from, say, here, because I have some naval bombers. Bam. Take you. Oh, I can't do anything with you yet. Done and done. And whenever you're deployed, I'm going to split you in half, because I'm going to get some of them in this sea as well. If we can cut off supplies to the little islands, that would be really nice. Okay, naval combat going on over here. Okay, we're catching some people. That's very good. Some combat over here where we sank some convoys. Good job, boys. We lost a destroyer here to some naval bombers. Okay. And yeah, theoretically, we're about to grab this island. There you go. You're here, so I'm going to grab half of you and make sure you cover the sea here. Because that's going to be an important place where some people move back and forth. There's some pushing that may work out. And we can push through, like, one mountain province. That would be huge. Hold on. Okay. French submarine did get sunk. Attempt to finish off fleeing ship. Yeah, see, it's running away. The destroyers show up. These guys just start running away right away. Which is generally going to be what you see. Excellent. Excellent. All right, there's a lot of French convoys that we're moving through here. I'm not going to, like, necessarily read all these all the time. Ooh. This is an active battle. Oh. So, some submarines were spotted. We're going to try to chase them down, which isn't going to work very well without radar, sonar, and different speeds. Got some things going. All right. And a little bit more green, and we did punch through over here. Okay. And, excellent. Wow, I didn't even tell you guys to try first around. What I'm going to do is I'm going to specifically encourage you to keep walking down to Marseille. If and you can. There's some supply thing. Well, we're fighting in the mountains. It's in winter as well. As we fly through some of these Alps, I'm actually going to need you to do this. I mean, helping out in combat sounds pretty good, too. Don't get me wrong. But, and we are, like, potentially overextending our front line here. But if we can get a little something going on, that's going to be really nice. Taking this airport as well will limit their ability to, you know, exert pressure in the air. So, yeah, so that's submarines. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Right. Did I misread what side I was on last time? That's entirely possible. This is the French fleet with... Okay, these are not carriers. These are heavy cruisers, which are not considered to be stupendously good. We got a little bit of air bombardment. Screen efficiency is 100%. Defense... Yeah. Why do we have two of these? Oh, this is for cruiser or carriers. Carriers would be back here, I think, is what's going on. So, oh, this is actually quite nice. If we had more torpedoes, which actually naval bombers, I believe, do like drop torpedoes. So the French here don't have enough screens to cover all of their capital ships. Aircraft carriers, I think, stay behind here, and they get screened by the capital ships. So that's where there's the 100 there. But yeah, they only have 69% screen. Holding here for now, which is good. Oh, the Soviets are landing some troops somewhere, or doing something. All right, we're producing or providing some air cover for this, or some sea cover. If we could push in through there, that would be amazing, but it looks like it's not going to happen. We're going to win here. Even if we cut off some of these guys, it would be nice, but I'm not sure.
Pronto, signore.
You're not, yeah, you don't have any work. Doing this and then cutting off some guys would be handy. Okay, we got Marseille. These guys are completely pocketed. Now, we may be a little overextended. They do also have some coastal stuff here, although we can try to raid it, which is one of the things we're going to do. We have some extra military factories. Let's take a look at our situation over here. Okay, actually, we can make a few tweaks. Not always a good idea mid-combat, but we can. We are short on fighters, which actually I think... Yes, and yes. Let's get that going. We're a little short on rubber. Only a little, though, which isn't bad. We can always research a little extra tech as well. But yeah, we may be able to change more of our guys into real art. So some of the guys who are just standing there might do a few little manual pickups of things. Garrison with artillery, yes. We are currently attacking. Can I see from here who is... what their commands are? Right, so these guys here are not currently attacking. Okay, you're just moving towards friendly territory. You're moving towards enemy territory, which is an attack. Friendly, and here too. I mean, some of you guys might get attacked in a second. Okay. Some of these guys might already be the upgraded version. I can do a conversion on these guys, but I don't know. It might not be... Oh, hold on. It's a green guy over here who are pushing forward. Right. Excellent. Okay. That's really good to see. Actually, of my greens over here, let me take the cavalry. Double click. And I'm going to make sure that you're going as quickly as possible to grab stuff like this. Speed is of the essence. That's going to be okay. We never did go and garrison that island, but it'll probably be fine. Can't deploy these right now, and that's okay. Honestly, I think we're going to need more of these super light garrisons. We're going to try to hold there. Well, that's getting pushed in there, which is nice. That's not working out. Nor there, although a little bit there. Bulgaria has capitulated, giving us some equipment. Field hospitals are coming in. That is definitely something we do need to make sure to throw in. Signal stuff is going to be okay. I think we're going to go for some level up of these. Or, no, we need to make sure we got a computing machines happening. Field hospitals. Okay, we got enough for that. Recon company. Yes. We're going to want anti-tank as our last slot over here, but we're not even producing that. Let's save this. Can I reorder these? I don't know. Might be worth changing an icon here. Let me do that real quick. We're going to... I don't know. Use that. Is that the symbol that was used by the... like the airborne? Like, I'm trying to think. The Band of Brothers people. They're the 506th Airborne. I mean, mostly focused on Easy Company in there. But I feel like the crossed rifles was their symbol. I mean, also they had the paratrooper symbol on, you know, their hats and things like that, right? But I feel like on their lapels, say like 506 the cross things. So I don't know if that's used, like, to me that looks pretty infantry-ish, but I don't know. Alright, we can do this. I mean, if we lost, like, a province here, it would be bad because these guys get cut off. Looks like it's not going to be the case, which is good. Yeah, the Soviets are trying to push through here, which I appreciate the effort. If we can choke off the supplies to here... Ooh, Soviet stuff's getting sunk. That would be pretty nice. What is this naval battle here? That's a little bit of a bigger one. Oh, we don't have our full screen either. And here they do... Although, not really, because this aircraft carrier... So yeah, there's no true capital ships in this battle. Other than the aircraft carrier, which doesn't count as being screened. Not that we necessarily have that many torpedoes. I don't know. I want to take a look here, because we may have had some extra ships. No, nothing else got built. Okay, that's fine for now. This attack is failing here, which is kind of okay. Actually, no. You know what? Great if we could get something going on. At the very least, I don't want you to be able to move out here and reinforce there, if we can help it. Is there a place where you can just get an overview of, like, what has happened? I'm going to get you to accelerate going through this, and then hopefully capture the airport so we can move these planes forward. Actually, what I'm going to do with these planes is I'm going to specifically attach them to the Green Army, so that when they do capture this airport, it should get moved forward automatically, which should be really nice. Grenoble may fall, Annecy did, which is kind of surprising. I don't know if I want to push more aggressively here. Toulon's going to fall, which is huge. That's another port. Actually, and we have Nice, so this will cut them off from any reinforcements from the sea as well. So that's the thing. They were cut off from, like, land routes, but they were still getting sea supplies. Now they're not getting anything. And that is a pretty substantial impocketing. There you go. New word, you guys. We've impocketed some troops over here. Battle's still not going perfectly right now. Oh, they did just retake Nice. Yeah, although, yeah, I was going to say, we can probably counterattack. Let me make sure everyone's getting in there as aggressively as possible. Concentrated industry is done. I think we do need the excavation to keep going with the steel. Fuel stuff, we're okay. We're going down right now because all our ships are moving, but we've got plenty in stock. Yeah, let's do this because we have a sort of a critical or chronic shortage of steel. Right now we've got some spare, but that'll shift around a little bit. We do produce enough that getting the 10% boost is going to be okay. I guess I should probably... It'd be nice if you could sort of maybe have some sort of... I don't know what kind of automation you might want for that. Let me drip it down by 2. I realize that'll put a slight negative, but it's going to be fine. Okay, nice. We're retaking Nice. Which, again, will cut them off from supplies. And they do have a grace period, of course. We still have these guys going over here. But yeah, it's going to be fine. Overwhelming firepower is done. We don't have much ground experience. All right, we'll just start working on mechanized defensive over here. Tank and armor variants. We have so many of those, don't we? We still haven't taken the airport, but we will. And then meanwhile, you're still pushing forward. Yeah, both of the cavalry. Yeah, your job is just to continue to run up the coast. Using your slightly better speed. 6.4 instead of just 4. Here, I'm going to get you to do this. And yeah, a lot of this, they might be a little low on supply. Oh, I forgot I had super aggro mode turned on from before. I'm going to put these guys on normal. I'm going to keep green on super aggro. Like, overextend your supply lines, do whatever. It's all fine. These guys want to move in here, but they should theoretically get stopped. I don't know. All right. That's done. So theoretically, these planes here are moving. Are they smart enough to do that? They should. Well, I'll tell you. Oh, maybe because of the air zone. All right, I'll detach. I'll just do this and do this for some range. That'll be okay. Got a naval battle going on here. Yes, keep seeing that aircraft carrier. Although if we can fling, it'd be nice to get like almost a dwarf fortress style. Excuse me, play-by-play of some of the combat here. You know, of what's gone on with various things. Yeah, there's submarines moving away from this. Thing is, they might actually be able to torpedo the aircraft carrier, but because they're on convoy rating, they're not trying to. If they get caught, they're running away, because that's their mission. Alright, should be able to go and kill, wow, 11 divisions over there. Yeah, you can see them just melting away. There were probably more a second ago. They're going to melt away. They're not going to retake Nice, and they're just going to get out and out bopped. And then what I'll do is I'm probably going to redraw this front line here. Let's see. Okay, you're going. It's taking a while, but you're going. I'm going to go here and see if we can do a little something. There you go. Just cut these guys off, and otherwise just keep moving forward. Delete. Delete. Do we push west and then north, or do we just push straight to Paris? I think we push north from the start. How come it says you're still on? 8 divisions. Oh, do you have a split front? Oh yeah, your old front over here. We'll wait till that gets cleaned up, and then we'll just reassign everyone. And then same thing here. I'm going to do this, although I'll draw a slightly different one. Oops. There you go. Just so that the arrows aren't all on each other, and it'll make it easier for me to issue the commands I want. Okay, good. That's bopped. Combat unit destruction, air superiority, agility for close air support. These are not mutually exclusive, so I can go to either one. What we'll do is we'll go for the battlefield support over here, and I will spend the XP again. Okay, that's going to be taken. And then people will get to the front. And then I'll make sure that they've all been assigned. It looks like it's okay. It looks like 22 and 19, which are the correct numbers. Yeah, okay, so they've all been assigned to the battle plan, which is great. What would be great is pushing in here, but we can afford to wait a little bit longer. Nearly done. I'm surprised the Republicans haven't GG'd out. Yeah, you're going to do that, and you're going to do that, which is groovy. Keep pushing forward. What's my timer at? 18 minutes. Okay, we're fine. More naval battles. So yeah, our ships have acquitted themselves fairly well. Ooh, convoy efficiency has fallen a scooch here. Light cruiser. Oh, you can't join right now because it's mid-battle. Okay, so my actual fleet, not here. Oh, okay, they're arriving. They are currently disengaged, but they want to jump in. We've got these. Okay, so we've sort of engaged the French fleet with some ships. Some ships are sort of there. These are some of my destroyers that are trying to run away. And I actually don't know if my strike team, because they may have lost contact with the enemy. The strike force may be going back here. Assist a little. I mean, these guys are going to have no supply, so they're going to rot out pretty soon. Actually, rather than helping out, I'm going to get you to just keep going to Mopedi over here. That's going to be fine. And honestly, go ahead and grab the whole south coast. I know there's nothing of value down here, but I think it's going to be okay to make that run. Ooh, there we go. We've got some people in pocketed, you guys. You're going in there, which is lovely. You're going to move in here and there just for the counterattack. Oh, you don't need to do that anymore, my friend. I'm going to get you to, like, yeah, just, like, rip through to Casablanca. I hear they've got a great little casino there, but, you know, I'd be shocked to find any gambling going on in that establishment. I mean, I can throw in my dude here, but there's not much point. Dun dun dun. Okay. Dun dun dun. You guys are still here, and you've been told to go, so you will be pushing north, which is nice. Yeah, do this. Do that. Go here. Oh, there we go. Go for this airport. Thank you. Here. You'll also do this, and then to Toulouse. And you're going to do something like that and that. That's not going to do anything, which isn't really a surprise. Yeah, I'll just halt. What we do is we can plan a naval invasion to come up from behind and squeeze these guys out. But overall, we're going to be okay. How is Republican Spain not GG'd yet? So after Libyan infrastructure gets done, I think I may not run a national focus for a scooch. I mean, we could still use more political power for plenty of political changes. Are you, oh, you're just standing still. Okay, you're moving that way, which is kind of fine. You know what? Do this. Let's push in here pretty aggressively. Got a lot of people behind the lines. This is where our like high mobility units would be kind of amazing. Although they may be tied up somewhere else. Yeah, because they're in pink over here. Having some supply problems. Let's take a look at our construction here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure all the infrastructure repairs at the top. Because it goes very quickly, but it's very bad if it's missing. Yeah, this is done. I'm just going to right-click everyone in Casablanca over here. But I'm going to make sure that some of you guys are maybe going to try to bop that somewhere along the way. Excellent. So securing more oil, that's great. We caught an airfield there. I'm going to take these planes here. I'm going to move them to here and like that. Now, the one thing we don't do is we don't have fighters over the seas for air superiority, which is good for both vision and dealing with those aircraft carriers. We may need to do that sooner rather than later. Let's take a look at our air situation. Okay, I'm going to split you in half, grab one of you, and do this. So you'll do interception as well. Over here, Alpine region, I'm going to grab one of you, do this, do that, and interception as well, because we need that for the naval bombers. So that'll give us a little bit more intel and a little bit more strength when we're doing our stuff. Yeah, I think we can tell these guys to go back into, like, complete YOLO mode over here. Push quickly and aggressively. I guess they're still spread out. I may want to... Yeah, let me take the... No, green wants to stay. It's the pink one I'm trying to move. Okay. Move pink to down here. Green to up here. I know that's going to lead to some reshuffling. I'll let them overlap, because then that shouldn't cause a break. Okay. This way, pink with its mobile forces will be more in the flatland. And then if you've got mountaineers, which you don't, mountaineers are in teal, which is perfect. Lovely. That's what I want to see. More military factories. Excellent. How are we looking shortage-wise? We're currently okay. Oh, let's get started on our anti-tank. Mostly for when we fight Germany, I guess. Haven't unlocked anti-tank. Okay! Those are motorized? Okay, we've got a good number of those. I guess we just captured some anti-tank is all. And I guess that means my planes, I've got that and that. You know, let me do this. And come back to it, because we are going to want more fighter production. Actually, it's 1940. We should really have our next tier fighters. We don't even need to necessarily occupy that much here. We could probably start moving some guys back into mainland France. We don't have complete control over the seas. So I may not want to ferry too many people through. Let's take a look over here. Yeah, we've got some standing ships. Oh yeah, our escorts are being smashed. A lot. And hold on. You are in battle or trying to get into battle. Oh no, you're there! That's us. Yeah, we don't have perfect screening. They do, because they have no capital ships over here, though. So the torpedoes could whack our big dudes. Actually, hold on. Isn't there... Just thought, isn't there, like, actually a combat report somewhere I can find? Maybe it's on the other thing? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay. Right, so I said I wouldn't set this for a bit because I'm hoping we can demand the Balearics when this finishes. Alright, we're still pushing well here. I mean, we're pushing great here, too. There you go. That's the last of those ports down here. You have no air support left, but that should be okay. You're not getting much of supply either. Port strikes against French ships here. Very nice. I'm going to do this for now. We'll probably pull away on the artillery later, but we still want to make some transitions to the new stuff. And we've got some stored up. I don't know if I want to make any changes to these guys mid-battle, although... You know what? It's probably fine. So the last of the regular infantry over here. I'm going to move into this. Yeah, you got all the equipment, and you've got a bunch over here. Can I do them all? We'll be a little short on artillery, so let's cut out a few here. Okay, that'll be slightly short, but barely so. Hold off on our national focus. Again, we can use the political power for actual government changes. It's not so bad. Thank you, autosave, while I'm trying to drag the edit node. Yeah, I was going to say that's not going to take. I mean, yeah, I'm happy we've got autosave. It's pretty important. This may not be the most efficient run on Paris ever, but considering we're soloing them, it ain't so bad. Now, just taking restock of the world here, if we look at diplomacy, you can see who I'm at war with, right? Canada, a little bit of France over there, a bunch of French stuff over here, Australia, da-da-da-da-da. I don't know if we're going to go for the big overseas holdings anytime soon. Okay, you hold. Sort of split you up a little. Run up the coast, come down here. Excellent. Yeah, if we had to fight the Axis, I mean, at this point... Oh, there we go. That's done. So, demand Balearics. I don't know what their decision is for that. I don't know what the percentage chances are. I don't know if it changes in their faction. I mean, we demand... It's not a war thing if they say no, I don't think. In the Spanish Civil War. But yeah, if we get this, another air base, another place to plop down some radar. We do need to research the next tier radar for a couple of things. National focus canceled. Will be abandoned if they're at war with us. Wait. Any unoriginal country is Spain. Wait, did some Republican territory get retaken or something? I don't know. Okay, I'll wait anyway before I start a new idea. I'll still run a new political change, and then we'll see. Ooh, you are definitely going to get pushed back hard. Although you're being attacked from where? From here? Who's attacking you? I mean, you're facing here, so it must be that. Let me make sure to go and hammer this province specifically. There we go. To tweak the odds here. Because I want these guys to have to be fighting on more than one front. And these tanks over here too. This should be okay. So we've held that. If we take Bordeaux, they're going to have no supply. Even here, they may be starved a little bit for supply. Because it's war propaganda against nationalist Spain. Maybe it's because I'm not... I don't know, actually. Excellent command power. It may be worth, like, using it to boost your planning bonus. So I don't know if we're sitting on much planning bonus, if at all. Yeah, no, because it's getting consumed. I could stop a crew, like, stop the battle plan for a bit, so I'm not fighting. Switzerland joined the Commonwealth of Nations. Okay. Are you currently in a war? Yeah. There we go. We'll take Bordeaux. We'll do that. Once this falls, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to right-click on Paris with everyone. How you doing, Green? All right, you're going. Yeah, things are happening. Make sure to just, you know, run through more of this just to help clean things up. Go down there. France must be close to capitulating. Ah, they have a surprising amount. Or France, you could have been in the common term, but you didn't switch quickly enough. And therefore, I'm going to happily smash your face in. Alright, let me go and help out over there for now. Again, taking Bordeaux as soon as possible so these guys can't retreat out would be a huge value thing. Go, and then it'll also free up all these guys to go and help the push against Paris, which is still progressing, which is nice. There we go, Bordeaux. So all these guys are getting Dunkirked. Except worse, because there are no British fishing boats to come and save them. Let me double check here. Yep, nope. Alright. I don't think I want service by requirement, because that starts tanking our factory output. So we want to stay on this as long as possible. War economy. Honestly, more exports, like free trade, wouldn't be bad for tech and construction speed and things. I don't know if we can afford to do that right now. We need a Prince of Terror for non-core manpower. I mean, we've got manpower right now. I guess we might be able to wait. Because the other thing is, Captain of Industry. Oh, that's civilian stuff. Or aircraft designer. Light aircraft designer. Because we're going with fighters, so this will give more agility and speed, which is the #1 thing. The thing is, the heavy fighter guy with the reliability boost is insanely good. It's very, very good. Yeah. I'll just grab this. And I'm pleased with that. Dun dun dun. Dead, dead, dead. And then once they go, they should rejoin this battle, which is going to go okay. Alright, green, you're still progressing. That's good. Oh, there we go. They've landed. Well, let's assist on here, since these guys are being starved out from behind. Oh yeah, and actually my garrison, I will go. And I may split up the garrison into... there'll probably be a specific African one at some point. Which means maybe I shouldn't bother doing this, but I don't know, it's fine. You've got that. These guys are still training. They're still pretty green, but that's okay. Keep going. We just need basically token force in places to delay for a bit. I mean, 2 are never going to do much one way or another. Either they'll just defend because it turns out naval invasions are hard, or they'll just fall, in which case, like, the exact amount of experience and stuff they have, like, I think it's going to be... I don't think we're going to end up in a situation where it's close one way or another. Either they're just going to get stopped because, you know, they're trying to land, they have no ordnance, they have no skill for it, and they'll just fail immediately, or they're basically going to succeed versus these, you know, light divisions regardless. So we're starting our first right-click on Paris. I'm going to do a mass right-click probably in a second here. Oh, doesn't help if we're paused. What's our timer at? 32 minutes. Well, we got to put a cut in here. So we're going to do that as we finish off this final pocket. We're trying to leave. You've all been assigned there. Excellent. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shift right-click from purple and there. So let them finish whatever they're doing, but then otherwise, yeah. Rush to Paris is going to be okay. Green group, still doing green groupy things. Yeah, you're just finishing things up, and that's going to be easy peasy over here. So I'm going to start moving some people back across here. They might get caught, they might not, I don't know. I'm annoyed by this. Oh well, folks, thanks for watching. We're going to see you next time. And when, theoretically, France will get destroyed. Probably pretty quickly. That's a lot of green. I mean, France has got a fair amount of enthusiasm left, but we'll see how that changes once we take Gay Paris. See you next time, folks. Bye-bye.